What is going on, everybody? Welcome into tonight's racing action from the virtual Atlanta. I guess you can call it a super speedway. Just waiting to load in here. Gonna hopefully have a good race here tonight. First time racing this new reconfigured Atlanta racetrack, so it should be quite interesting. I have no prior experience here at the reconfigured Atlanta. Used to love the old Atlanta, won there in 2021 with the old car, so we'll see if we can do it here tonight on the new reconfigured super speedway type racing. Hope everybody's having a good night, good week. Thursday night Iracing series should be a fun one. Hopefully stick around for a little while here. Definitely excited for this one. I've been looking forward to this race. It is one of those races that I've had circled for a little while. Just one of those races where I really wanted to use this track. You know, I've had Atlanta, I've had the old Atlanta for a long time, but like I said, I have no experience racing the new Atlanta, so I wanted to try it out, see what it's going to be like. I did a truck series race the other day, and it was interesting to say the least, but I did not have the greatest race in the world. Going to be interested to see what tonight's race brings. Not sure what the intensity level is going to be like as well. Hopefully the intensity level will stay on the calmer side till the end of the race, but this is iRacing, so who the heck knows what's going to go on here tonight. Like I said, I hope everybody's having a great week. Everybody's enjoying their time wherever you are. Looks like we've got qualifying coming up here in a second. Qualifying, I think, is going to be very important here tonight. I don't think we're going to be able to make the moves that we have to make. This track is just so narrow. When you go to try to make moves, there's not a lot of room to do it. I noticed in practice, too, that the lines that you have to run and the runs that you get are not like Daytona and Talladega. It's hard to explain unless you're in the virtual race car here like I am. Hopefully we'll be able to see and learn as the race goes on what's going to work and what's not going to work. Going to give qualifying here in a minute. Looks like a cloud's moving in. So hopefully we'll be able to have that cloud move in and block the sun a little bit. Might help our lap time a little bit. Looks like that cloud is moving in. You can kind of see it off in the distance there, but I don't want to wait too long. It doesn't take long to get around this racetrack, but hopefully that cloud will move in a little bit and block the sun. See if we have anybody that has qualified yet. Looks like we got a 31.438. Give it another second here. We got 5 minutes for qualifying, so hopefully, like I said, that cloud will come over. But I don't think it looks like it's gonna. It looks like it's kind of gone now. Or we might just run out and try to put down a lap. See what we can do here. Jump on the racetrack, see where we can qualify. Hopefully qualify up front. Qualifying, like I said, I think is going to be super important here tonight. Got me for speeding there for the end of pit lane. It's all good, though. Little information about the car here tonight. Sequential shifting in these Cup cars was new last year in 2022. Not much has changed here in 2023. The package we're running here today is the Super Speedway package. They cut the horsepower down a little bit on these cars. I think what we're going to do is we're going to run the high side the first lap. Try to get up as much speed as we can coming to our second lap. Our second lap is probably going to be our money lap. So we'll run the high side. Try to get as much speed as we can. Be smooth on the wheel. The green timer you see come across the top of your screen. That is the time, the best time of the session. Obviously we haven't taken a lap yet here in the session, so it's going to look really good. We'll see if we're going to pick up any time here on the second lap. Looks like already automatically right off the rip going to be picking up some time. I'm going to go to the bottom and you can just see how much speed you get from the bottom of the racetrack. We'll let the car float up to the wall and we'll cut it back down for turn 3 and 4, and this is going to be our money lap. This is the lap that we're going to go with here for qualifying. Hang it down low, come across the line. Let's see where we're going to be. That is going to be good enough for a 31.341. It's going to be a P8 at the moment. Not sure if that's going to hold up for P8, but we will see if it does. Hopefully it does. I would prefer to run in the top 10 and start the race. That'd be a plus. This is one thing that I'm going to have to get used to is coming to pit lane. Pit lane is a very difficult pit lane to get to on the old configuration. Add in a new configuration and some higher speeds coming to pit lane, and it's going to be a little bit of a difficult thing here tonight. Hopefully we won't have to do too many green flag runs, but if we do, well, hopefully we'll be ready for it. And it looks like we're going to be good enough for P8. Qualified probably right around mid-pack for the people that did qualify, so I'm happy with that. Minute 46 to grid. Like I said, first time here racing at the newly reconfigured Atlanta, and it's going to be quite interesting, I think. Starting P8, we're going to be on the outside. The truck race, the outside was actually the place to be. I gained a lot of speed from the outside, but problem when you're running on the high side is going to be the fact that if a crash happens, more times out of 10, it's going to go up the racetrack, and you're going to have no choice but to be involved in it. So we will see. Try to get to the bottom as soon as possible. But like I said, when we did that truck race the other night, I didn't stream it or broadcast it, but the truck race, the high side was the place to go. You could make up some time if you wanted to make some moves. The high side was where to do it. Like I said, I don't know what these cars are going to do. We were about 2 minutes from the green flag here in Atlanta. I want to say thank you to anybody who comes by the stream. If you're watching in the future, thank you so much for stopping by the channel. We don't do as many iRacing streams anymore, so you stopping by, leaving a like, subscribing, it's going to give me a little bit more incentive to do more races. So if you could do that for me, that would be great. Appreciate you coming by.
You have 5 additional sets of tires for this race. Be smooth and have a good run.
5 additional sets. Not thinking like we're going to use 5 sets, but who knows. You never know at this place. With the fresh pavement, it's going to be tire wear. I don't think it's going to be too much of an issue, but who knows, towards the end of the race it may be. Going into this, 0 experience, so we're going to be learning as we go.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the outside road now. Pit road is closed.
Biggest thing is keep the steering wheel straight, keep the car in one piece, be there at the end, so that's what we're going to try to do. I'm going to turn my spotter up a little bit. Shout out to my spotter Alex, taking the night off this week, enjoying some time with the family. I'm sure he'll be back at some point this season to spot for us and do a couple races. Tonight I got the robot, the computer spotter, who obviously is not as good as Alex, but hey, we'll work with what we got. Hopefully Alex is having a good week with his family. Those of you that are going to around the channel, you know Alex is a staple around here. One of the best spotters in the business, and happy to have him on the team.
Get ready.
Alright, here we go. Green flag coming from Atlanta.
The pace car is in.
It's a mile and a half, but it races like a super speedway, and here we go. We're going racing.
Green flag, green flag.
A lot of separation there on the top row. Looks like everybody trying to get down to that bottom. But unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to get to the bottom quite just yet.
Stay high. All clear, all clear.
Looks like there's a hole behind this red car that we've got underneath us. We'll maybe try to... Well, that hole closed up fast, though.
Stay high. On the low side.
Looks like we got a car behind us in the wall. That's going to create some issues.
All clear, all clear.
I would like to actually just get in line here, so if we can get behind this guy, there we go. We're back in line, P9. I'd be pretty happy if these guys were just content to run single file here for a moment. Kind of give us a minute to get settled in, see how the car is going to handle. Saw that car on the wall. Looks like he has fallen quite a ways back here. It's actually my first race here in Atlanta in the next-gen car. And to be honest with you, I have not done many races in a next-gen machine. So the car is still relatively new to me. Looks like that green car there. Looks like he's going to get hung up on the high side. That's going to hurt him quite a bit.
Outside.
I think he was running up there somewhere in the realm of 4th or 5th.
On the high side. Clear high, clear high.
So currently right now we're being shown at P8, which is where we started. So no plus or minus on the day so far.
All right, man.
And caution is out for the first time.
Pit road is closed.
And something tells me that is not going to be the last one. That's probably going to be many more where that one came from. I think we just got to survive here starting off the race. Just survive and get through the onslaught of cautions that the beginning of the race is going to be, and then be there at the end.
Pit road is now open. Head
Which
to
is
the
why I'm actually
35 car.
pretty happy that we're up the front right now, kind of not in that melee.
Head to the 35 car.
Everybody jacking up on their brakes there, trying to get ready for pit road. Nobody's coming. I wouldn't expect anybody to pit, really. I mean, it was only a 5-lap run. With it being new pavement, the tire's probably not going to wear all too bad.
Pit road is closed.
2 to green, pretty quick caution here, just because there's just really no cars a lap down quite yet. When cars fall a lap down, that's when you're going to start to see the cautions be a little bit longer. You got to add an extra lap for those lap down cars to pit. And right now, there's none of them, so we're going to be able to get back to green flag racing here in a moment. Yet again, thank you guys for stopping by the stream, checking out the channel. Appreciate it. Every like and subscribe goes a long way.
Past the one. Past the.
If you have any questions about the sim, shoot them in the in the chat box there. I'd be more than happy to answer them. Down in the bottom left, you can actually see what I'm doing with my feet. Green is gas, blue is the clutch, and red is the brake. So you'll be able to take a look and see what I'm actually doing with my feet as we go along. And then naturally the steering wheel icon is what I'm doing with the steering, but you guys can see that on the driver cam. See right there. Like I said, I won at Atlanta in 2021, one of the last races that we actually ran here on the old configuration. I went to victory lane.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the outside road now.
I will say the new configuration is a different way to do a 1.5 miles. It is exciting. It creates some really tight racing, close racing. But it also creates some accidents, and you can just see how narrow the track actually is here, riding under the pace laps. I mean, we're double file here, and I mean, you can fit 3 wide here fairly easily as long as people know what to do and how to hold their line. You're just kind of going to go by the seams in the racetrack from when they paved it. But most of the time, there is really no space. There's no room to make any moves. A lot of times, if you go to the middle, you're either going to get stuck in the middle and go right to the back, or if you go to the outside at the wrong time, as we saw with that green car off the rip, he went the wrong way real fast, and we don't want to do that. So we're gonna try to do what we did at the beginning of the race and get back in line on that bottom line, run single file for as long as we can. Lap 7 out of 130, so it's gonna be a long race. 130 laps around this place. It's going to go by pretty quick, but for me, it's going to feel like an eternity. All right, here we go. P8. Going to restart here on the outside.
Green flag, green flag.
A little slow on that top side. The guys in front of us did not get going that well. A lot of it comes down to that lead car. If the lead car is a little bit laggy and he is not on that gas right when that leader goes, it's going to create an issue for that top line. You can see we're kind of recovering here a little bit. Tap the wall a little bit there, not too bad. These cars are pretty resilient, so. Oh, we got the 15 in the wall, and that's going to slow us up a lot. We're going to go to the inside of him and get around him for a moment. Don't quite like where I am, so I'm going to try to make a couple moves here to try to get some positions back that we lost off that restart. But you got to be careful on the high sides. A lot of these guys are getting to the wall a little bit. Saw it there from the 22 car, that black and green car in front of us. He was up into the outside wall. Just a little bit of contact there right in front of us. That was close to being an accident. You can see the desperation of guys trying to get down to that bottom lane, because the bottom lane, you can see everybody is all lined up on the bottom lane. Eventually, these guys on the top, they're going to get filtered out. They're going to go to the back of this long line, and you can see that they are having an issue there, but we're going to recover from that, and that's actually going to separate the pack quite a bit. You saw there's a little bit of contact going to turn number 3. Kept it calm, kept it smooth, kept the wheel straight, and we are off and running, and we are doing all right here. We're going to filter in right behind this number 22 machine. Still tied right to the back of this lead pack. That's exactly what we want right now. We want to be in this lead pack, and hopefully we can stay up towards the front and not have any issues. I'm not going to try to push the issue here. I will make a move if I can, but at the end of the day, I'm going to try to be content in running where I'm at. This 22 is actually kind of holding us up a little bit. He's going to get a huge run on these guys in front of us, but that's also going to cause an accordion effect where they're going to check up. The field's been broken into 2. We have this front pack that's all single file, and then a little ways back you have the double file pack where that car that we saw almost get spun down to the apron is probably going to be riding the 22 car, sliding up the racetrack just a little. I would like to make a move on the 22 car if I can. He's kind of all over the racetrack, and I don't quite like that. Try to stay away from those types of guys, especially at super speedways. They can be super dangerous to be around, especially if you're trying to make a pass on them. They can get into your door or quarter panel or front fender and really create an issue. Top line looks like it's starting to form up a little bit. We've got 3 cars trying to make that top side work, but way more cars on the bottom side. I'm going to stick right to the bottom, and you'll see what's going to happen to these guys. If they can't get this figured out, they're going to go right to the back of the pack. One of the things I'll try to do is I'll try to work both lanes. Now that I have 2 lanes in front of me, it kind of disturbs the air a little bit. I can work the lanes and try to get big runs on the bottom lane and help push this bottom lane forward. Now, as I said at the beginning of the stream, I don't have much experience. We've got 3 wide in front of us. That's what I was talking about with that 3 wide situation. Where that 35, he is actually stuck in the middle, and he's going to have a tough time. And just like that, we're going to make up a couple positions by just being patient. Like I said, I do want to get around this 22 car, but it's going to be difficult to do so. The one thing the top side can actually do to you on a track like this is they can pin you down. And when they pin you down, it's actually kind of hard to get the car to rotate, because the car naturally wants to float up the racetrack if you keep full throttle. And you can't quite do that with the car on your outside. So they can actually dictate what the inside cars do. Looks like the 11 car is coming back at us a little bit. Someone tried to clear themselves. They spun down the racetrack. That is going to be a caution. So we are going to back the cars down one more time here on lap number 17. Classic case of clearing yourself, I think, happened there. I believe that was the 1 car as well. I think what he tried to do is probably cut from the outside line to the inside line. Probably saw a hole, and he was going to try to get in that hole. And unfortunately, the closing rate on these cars is just so massive that the hole closed up before he could get there, and he ends up spinning himself off of someone's nose. Doesn't look like he had that much damage, so that'll be good for him. This is my second Iracing Series race of the season. Did the Daytona 500. And this is the second one that we're doing.
Pit road is closed.
Had a couple takers for pit road that time. Still early in this one to pit. Maybe flat out at this racetrack, but the fuel mileage is going to be relatively similar to what it was the last time we were here. So we're looking somewhere in the realm of probably 58 laps for a max run on fuel. Tires, you could probably go a little bit longer than that, but if we're going to come down and get fuel, we'll probably get tires. First time we come down, we'll probably do 4. See what the tire wear is like on that right side, and if the right side isn't that bad, we can determine that a 2-tire stop is viable towards the end of the race. We may use that to our advantage when it comes to the end of the race, so we'll have to see what the tire wear is on that first stop. First stop going to be very important to see where the car is at. No Brandon, no spotter tonight. Alex has got the night off. He's spending some time with his family, so he will probably be on the stream here in a little while. If I had to guess, usually when I'm streaming, he'll come on and take a look to see what we're doing, but no access to iRacing this week for him. It's a spring break. Last I knew, he was actually at the racetrack at Sebring. He was watching some practice for some IMSA cars, so I gotta say I'm a little bit jealous of that. I'd like to be watching some IMSA cars right now. I got the 12 hours of Sebring this weekend, and his parents, where he lives relatively close
Man, we're going green next
to
time by.
Sebring, so
All
he's
right, man.
able to
Line up on the
swing on in
outside
there
road
and
now.
watch some sports cars go around. And they got a lot of classes of cars there this weekend, so pretty cool. One of those things that I definitely want to see someday. If he is watching the stream, it's Lime Rock. That is the track that that I was thinking of earlier when I was on the phone with him. We were talking about tracks around here that do IMSA racing and sports car racing, and Lime Rock is the one, I believe it's in Connecticut. So he will be proud of me for remembering that all on my own. I didn't look it up. So we have improved our position by 2 thus far, sitting P6 right now. Yet again, we haven't started on the inside yet. We've had an outside starting position every restart so far, and the outside has been pretty tough for us so far, so hopefully we don't lose too many spots off this restart. I'd like to get down as soon as possible, but we'll see. Oh yeah, Brandon, I'd love to go down there. I mean, to see where all this stuff is and see the race shops and different cars and the tracks and, you know, seeing the short track racing down there is absolutely amazing from what everybody says. It's nothing like it is up here, so one of these days I will get down there and watch some racing down there. Green flag in the air. Looks like the outside line got a much better start that time around, and we're actually able to clear ourselves right down to the bottom, so that is cool. I'm glad that we could do that. The 21 car is going to clear himself right off my nose. Later on in the race, I will not lift for him. All right. See, I actually don't like the way that some of these drivers go through that tri-oval. It is sketchy. I mean, they are all over the place through that tri-oval. I'm going to try to move ourselves to 4th here. Double wide behind us. I hate being the first car on the single file lane when you have double wide behind you, because there's nothing you can do if one line starts to come more than the other, and they are double stacked for rows and rows and rows deep. I still think that we are in the best spot, but when you're double stacked like that, it is a difficult thing. Now we're going to be stuck up on the high side. One little bobble like that, and that's what happens. Yeah, being in that 3 wide situation wasn't fun. all that work we did to get up to P3, and now we're all the way back to 10th, just like that. Oh, back at the bottom. Whew, that was a wee bit stressful.
All clear, all clear. Outside. Still there. Still there? What's the line? Stay low. Stay low.
Now we try to rip and claw our way back up to where we were before.
All clear, all clear. Outside. Still there? What's the line? Still there. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. Still there. Stay low.
That's the sketchiest part through this whole racetrack, is that trial. It is sketchy every time we go through there.
All clear, all clear. Outside. Still there? Where's the line? Stay low, there's a car on the high side.
Car definitely handled better when I was up towards the front of the pack, too. All this turbulent air is just... it is making this car wobble, and just not what I want.
Here's the top tank. Outside. Still there. Still there? What's the line? Still there. Whoa.
Sorry there, Jacob. Didn't mean to get you all jacked up there.
Stay low.
35, you're blinking real bad, dude. 35 or 5?
Still there.
I thought you were
Clear
20.
high. Clear high. You got one outside.
Oh, I
All
thought-
clear, all clear. Outside.
26, which
You're clear high.
26.
Clear high.
Yeah, I still don't think that high side is where you want to be. I mean, you can make up time up there right now, but
You got one outside.
these guys are getting pretty dicey.
Still there? What's the line? Still there? What's the line? Still there? What's the line? Stay low.
The only other thing you gotta watch on that high side is spins off the high side, because they'll spin off that high side and come right down into you. 21 bailed on the top side there. I think you seeing the writing on the wall. It's just way too many cars on the bottom right now.
All clear, all clear. You got one outside. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. Stay low. All clear, all clear. Inside. Clear low, clear low. Inside. Stay high, there's a car on the low side. Still there? Hold your line. You're up top 3 wide. Hold your line. Inside, 2 wide then. Still there? Hold your line. Stay high.
One little bobble, I tried to side draft them, and
Still there.
it's just too early for that. I need to settle in and not try to make the moves that our race
Still there? Hold your line.
end moves and just try to be content with where I'm running.
Go there. Go there. Stay high. Stay high. Stay high. All clear, all clear. You got one inside. You're up top 3 wide. Hold your line. All clear, all clear. Inside, clear low, clear low. Alright man, caution is out, caution is out. Line up single file. You got wheel damage. Pit road is closed.
Yeah, we got wheel damage from that one. Was able to save it, but we definitely got some damage from that. We'll have to come down on the pit lane and see what the damage is. Yeah, damage is definitely somewhere in the front steering.
Extra 5 car.
We'll come down and see what they're gonna look at.
Pit road is now open.
I think the 22 definitely came up to us. There was pretty much nothing I could do. I was up on that top lane. There's nowhere to go. Now you can only go so high. As the wall's there.
5 car.
We'll come in. We'll see what the damage is. See if they can get it fixed. I'll check the tire wear. Fill it up with fuel. And hopefully we'll be just as competitive as we were. I don't think that the damage is too bad. Just judging from the feeling in the steering wheel. But there's no telling until we get to pit lane and my guys look at it.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
See, we got 2 minutes and 49 seconds. That's actually a long time. This might be a longer fix than we intended. We'll let them fix most of it here. Just keep an eye on where the pace car is. Ah, typical. What we might do is risk going lap down to get this fixed. Chalk it up as going a lap down. We'll race for the lucky dog and see if we can get that. 1 lap down is pretty much the max I want to go, though, so not sure what a pace lap is around here. Usually it's about double. So if we can, I mean, we'll be a lap down for a little while, but having the damage fixed is going to be pretty much the play. So we'll sit on pit road. We'll get the damage fixed, go a lap down, try to work our lap back, and we'll see where it goes from there. It might take a couple pit stops to get this taken care of, but we'll see. About 1:24 left. If we can get somewhere in the realm of 45 seconds, that would actually be pretty good for us.
That's it, go. Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the inside row. Catch the 12 car. Get ready. Green flag, green flag. You got a slow car up ahead. You got one inside. Stay high, there's a car on the low side. Stay high. All clear, all clear.
Still early in the race. We can work on the car and hopefully get it repaired. I just don't know who exactly I'm racing for the lucky dog.
Outside. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. All clear, all clear. You got one inside. Stay high, there's a car on the low side. Still there? Hold your line. Still there. Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Let the 2 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Well, there's that caution. Be nice to come back down and work on the car again.
Pit road is now open. Catch the 2 car.
So we're not the lucky dog. But we now are the first car a lap down. We actually may be the lucky dog. Looking at that. If we are, we can come down to pit road, get the damage fixed, get back on the lead lap, and we're just going to be a little bit behind the 8 ball, but not too bad. Should be able to recover something from this. I think if we come down, we'll get the damage fixed. We only have about, I think, 48 seconds left of damage to fix. The car is actually straight. They've fixed the steering.
12 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out. Let the 23 car by.
Come down.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
47 seconds left, so that's actually not too bad. Probably get this down somewhere around 30 seconds or so.
Alright, that's it. Go. Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the inside row. Catch the 28 car. 28 car. It's a 10 car.
Alright, we deselected the tires for the next pit stop, so the next pit stop will strictly be for damage repair. And I think, if I'm correct, we are the first car one lap down. So next caution, we should get the lucky dog and be back on the lead lap. So not half bad for being involved in somebody else's mess, per usual.
Get ready.
But what we'll do is probably just chill at the back of this pack until the next caution, which is going to happen. It's going to happen at some point.
Green, green, green. That car is a lap down. Got one outside.
We'll get the lucky dog as long as we're not involved in the next caution, which...
Have a slow car on the bottom. Alright, man. Caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Let the 23 car by. Let the 30
And there it is.
car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out. Let the 23 car by.
That was quick. Alright. We are back on the lead lap. Should get the lucky dog here. We'll come down to pit lane, finish up the repairs, and the car will be good as new. Steering feels good.
28 car. It's the 12 car.
That draft and back out to get stuff around. Very good run.
It's the 28 car. It's the 12 car.
I didn't even think about it that way, but now that you say it, yeah, that was actually pretty
It's the
smart.
12 car.
Pace car in turn 3. Check up at turn 3. Now in turn 4, turn 4.
So we are the lucky dog candidate. We will be getting the lucky dog here. We'll be back on the lead lap, and probably be somewhere right around 30th. If I had to guess. We were the first car lap down. We're 31st now. Only makes sense that we're going to be 30th. But it's better than being out of the race. And the steering actually feels pretty good.
It's the 12 car. Let the 2 car by.
Okay, so if there's no more cautions, we go green. I'm gonna guess lap 85, green flag pit stop, maybe?
Let the
It honestly
24
depends where you're
car
running.
by.
If you're in the
He had
draft,
position
you're
when the
probably
yellow
going
flag
to save
came
a
out.
lot more fuel than the guys that are leading whatever draft line they're.
Pit road is now open. You're the lucky dog. Get your lap back by passing the field.
Lucky dog outside here, guys. Outside.
24, pass the,
Not doing, not doing.
pass the 26, pass the, pass the 10, pass the, pass the 4, pass the, pass the 9, pass the 35, pass the 13, pass the,
All right.
I mean, I'm just being optimistic, you
pass
know?
the, it's the 14 car.
The setup is too crazy out of turn 2. Well, we had the setup for the big 8-6 class. We was gonna do it.
It's the 16 car.
71 church.
Because you're the lucky dog, you will be held end of the longest line. Let the 36 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Dang, Ray, you got the fastest time at 29.5.
That's what racing on the draft will do.
Let the 28 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out. All right, man, we're going green next time by. All right, man, line up on
We actually might not be able
Pit road
to
closed. Let the
get the
2
damage
car by.
fixed.
Let the 11 car by.
Where are you at, 11? All right.
It's the 11 car.
Oh, we're back on the lead lap. Got a lot of work to do. But we're back on the lead lap.
The 11's coming.
It's the 34 car.
All right, fellas, let's hold it together for a couple laps here.
10-4.
I can give you 1 lap.
That is better than 0, so I'll take it.
It's the 34 car.
Can you wreck one more time? I mean, I only get one on my life back.
I did not understand a word that man just said.
Get ready.
Love you, Joshua.
Stay now.
All right, here we go. Back to green flag racing. Now that we're on the lead lap again, we are a little bit behind the 8 ball here. A lot of work to do, but
Green flag, green flag. Alright, man.
Yeah.
that car's left
definitely
now.
capable of it. Oh, I have the,
You got one outside. Alright, man. That car's left now. Stay low.
I don't know what happened there, but that was a... That restart was jacked up, man. Holy crap. And I bet this car is going to handle terribly back here.
Outside. You're clear high, clear high.
Oh, the 3 wide again. Oh, one's on the apron. Oh, coming back up the racetrack. Can't see anything.
Inside.
Yeah, I'm good. If you guys want to go, go ahead.
There's your car on the low side. Stay high. There's your car on the low side. Clear low, clear low.
I appreciate this guy pushing me behind me, but some of his pushes have made the car a little bit loose. We are catching on the for the tail end of the pack up here.
Because he's up front.
You guys want to try to run the middle of the pack, or are you guys content on the bottom here? I'll go wherever you guys want to go.
I'm actually pushing him. He's leading.
I was talking to the 2 and the 12 and some of these guys back here with me.
I got that fast announcement. I was trying to keep it steady for you, Corey, so you can push me all the way.
Hey, 30, what the hell are you doing, man? You don't push the pushes, man. Outside. You're clear high. Clear high. Outside. All clear, all clear. You got one outside. You're clear high. Clear high. You got one outside. You're clear high. Clear high.
Not good. Yeah, go for it, Corey, go for it, go for it.
Outside. Stay low. All clear, all clear.
I'm actually really surprised that we're not gaining more time than we are.
Got a really tight,
Oh, reckon, man. Caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Doors closed.
Check it up here, boys. Check it up.
It's the 32 car.
I got a little... Wait. Corey, come on, let's keep going. Catch the pace car.
Hey, number 7, I didn't mean to check up earlier there. The 19 just got in front of me, and that's why I kind of lost my speed there. But you were pushing really good.
Ryan. Oh.
It's time to redeem myself.
Ryan, good pushes there, bud.
Hey, back of the...
You think you can trust me now on the outside, or what?
Go, let's go. Yeah. It's 30.
Checking up, checking up, checking up.
Good. I was trying to, like, in that moment, try to prove to you, like, you can push me. But I would prefer in the straightaways, you know?
Checking up in turn.
Yeah, I know. Oh, let's go. You guys catch up.
I don't trust the goddamn one of you.
Same. I don't know, maybe I could go scared.
Sounds like you've done a few races here on iRacing if you don't trust anybody.
Not my first rodeo.
Big 10.
Alright, me and the 21 are still in the race. Let it by on the outside.
Big 10-4 on that.
Pit road is closed.
Be your best friend until it counts.
Oh shit, I didn't even count. We were still early in the race, like 10 laps in.
Like a dog coming around.
Let the 34.
You didn't know you can win it on lap 1?
When the yellow flag came out. If you can, I've been doing it all wrong.
Yeah, you just full send. Wreck the field. It's perfect.
And number 8, I barely just passed you there.
Really? I didn't even notice. I was trying to time it right and get out of my pit box so I could start in the inside, and I didn't account for you being back there.
Oh yeah, I spun the wheels. I was like trying to get out quickly. The drag race to the pit exit.
I'll tell you.
Well, this race has kind of turned on its head here. We're back up towards the front. Still being shown 14th, which I'm a little confused about, but it's probably because the scoring hasn't updated quite yet. Anybody have the score to the Bruins game? Can't really turn around and look at it. Maybe I can. Never mind. Not a wise choice.
Alright, man, we're going green next
This
time.
is where it helps having a spotter.
Line up on the outside road now.
It's a score to the Bruins game. So what we're going to do for this final run is we're actually going to split this final run. If it goes green, we'll probably stay out most of the time. And we'll come down and get fuel probably halfway between now and the end of the race, which will put us right in that fuel window. I want to make sure that we're going to be super good to the end. So I'd like to get to at least a lap 100, maybe even 90. If we get to lap 90, 95, that would probably be where I would come down and pit. So we'll have to see where the cautions fall and how we're going to do it. I'm sure there's going to be another caution, so we'll see how it goes. These guys just pitted could probably make it to the end, if I had to guess, but they're going to be pretty much right on their fuel numbers, so it's Iracing, so who knows.
Get ready. The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag. Good job, man. You're in the top 10. Inside. Clear low, clear low. Inside. Stay high. On the low side. Stay high. All clear, all clear. Alright, man. Caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
Oh, could have told. Oh my God, that's a huge accident. Oh, that's a huge wreck.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, 21, I'm sorry. I kind of hit you there. I was trying to get off you, but yeah, I got stuck to you.
Nah, it's all good. I mean, honestly, 19, props to you for saving that. Thank God.
How many cars were in that?
But you didn't hit me. I was just drifting a bit, right? Alright?
Put
Pit road is now open.
You were drifting. You got some drift points. Good for you. Yeah, 31, I saw you. You had a really good run off of turn 2, and I didn't want to, like, check up too much. And, yeah. But it's all good. No one wrecked. Move on.
Brakes on the wreck there.
Are we in the same race? The whole back of the field wrecks. He's like, no wreck, no problem.
I know, right?
He doesn't realize that shit that happens up there can affect the cars in the back.
Don't it?
No way. And nothing happened in the back.
I saw nothing.
Well, it's
Pit road
okay.
is closed.
Don't let me pass you before you're interested.
Car
Don't enter.
34. Got the lucky dogs. Let it by on the outside.
Sorry about it. Listen, yeah, there was a wreck in the back. Maybe I should have not said there was no wreck. I'm just focused up here in top 5. My bad, my bad.
Yeah, we've heard. We've gotten every update.
Well, it's safe to say it's a Daytona 2.0.
Honestly, I did way better at Daytona than I do here.
Never cautions to go on the inside. Like you don't coming around.
You're stuck here, man. There's just nothing you can do, and the checkups are so big.
Well, the track is so narrow, too. I mean, the track is just... You can't make a move. It's way too narrow.
Sorry for who I hit in the pits there. I didn't realize you could, I didn't even see you there actually, but I didn't know you could hit each other in the pits.
I thought that was what you were doing. I thought you were getting some paybacks.
I think what gets a lot of people on this track is the front stretch, because people go down below that apron and they're ending up 3 wide and they don't even know it.
James, the way it works on pit road is on the actual pit road, where you're just cruising, you can actually hit each other, but once you turn left and you go onto the, what should I call it, the pit box road, like the patch that's the pit box is actually on, you can't hit each other there, but you can hit each other on the pit road itself, if that makes sense. Yeah. I didn't even see him behind me.
Alright, well, we're back up front where we want to be. It's P5 on the bottom lane, so we don't have to really worry about trying to get down to the bottom like we've had to worry about most of the restarts here tonight. Lap 77 out of 130, so it's definitely getting down to the end of this one. Can't make it on fuel from the last time that we pitted, but like I said, I want to make sure that we're going to be good to the with fuel. Put some weight in the back of the car to get the spoiler out of the air a little bit, help with the drag. Tires don't matter, but actually I wanted to look at that before we go green here. Let me look at that. Yeah, see, I mean, the last time we took tires off, they were 100%. I mean, this track just doesn't have wear.
Get ready. Alright, man. Pace cars in. Green flag, green flag. Alright, man. You're back. Outside. You're back and forth. Stay low. There's high now. Go there. Hold the line. Good job. The next car is clear. Stay low. Go there. Hold the line. You're clear high. Clear high.
So pretty much if we want this strategy to work, we're going to need a caution within the next 20 laps. I'm hoping we can get one. It's been pretty caution-filled, which is what drove my... decision to stay out and pit later, as it was so caution-filled. I was pretty sure we were going to get one relatively quick. And I mean, we were talking about lap 100 is when we were kind of thinking to pit. So we need a caution right around lap 100 to 105.
I can drop back.
Get in front of me, 16.
Tyler, just keep in mind, I am on an older set of tires. Not that it really matters all too much, but...
Yeah, I tried not to hit anybody. I apologize for that.
No, I was just letting you know. Pushes are good.
The back is catching, so we should get in front of you and keep going faster.
Well, I mean, I don't have a problem pushing people. I'm able to hold the leader pretty good.
Yeah, 17, you're doing an amazing job, man. Like, your pushes are great. It's amazing. I hope I'm, like, keeping the car as straight as I can, honestly.
Alright, your line's perfect, dude.
19, I'm so sorry, man. I'm just trying to get us up.
Yeah, it's pretty dodgy pushing in the corners on the front stretch.
Sorry about
I mean, the pushes were good though. It's just coming out of turn 4, it's so sketchy. Hey guys, we're faster than the leader, so we catch him.
Zach, feel free to send it.
10-4.
Stay low, there's a car on the high side. Just clear high, clear high.
Miles, please don't push me out of ball.
Try dragging the brake hair in the back stretch, see if I can get you.
I'll cut my throttle down a little bit.
Inside.
Stay high.
17, no, I'm so sorry.
Stay high. 17, we're coming. All clear, all clear.
Anybody want to bring out the caution here?
Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high.
A caution would be very welcome.
I'm not saying I need it.
I'm actually surprised we've gone green this long.
17, man, I didn't really mean to like push you out there.
No, you're all good, dude. Run your race.
Okay. Come for it.
I'm just here to have fun, man. Whether I finish first or last, if I have a good time, it's a good night.
F is for friends, dude.
That didn't work.
Definitely not like Daytona.
Definitely worried about the fuel here.
Seems like every time I was getting close to you to give you a bump, you're entering a corner.
We only got 10 laps of estimated, so it's we're gonna need a caution here pretty rapidly.
Thank you, 35, appreciate it.
That car is a lap down. Inside. Clear low, clear low.
Damn, how you can't catch this second group?
Put it in fourth, take it out of fifth.
Ray, are you running in fifth gear?
Yeah.
With the way I'm pushing him, if he runs fourth, he'll blow up. Even doing good another probably lap when we get caught there, drop.
You need another half a tenth to get in the draft.
Outside.
Yeah, you're doing a great job as well, man. 23, you as well. Doing a great job back there.
You're back in third. Keep digging. Jose, get back up here.
I'm coming.
Yeah, you're getting. Alright, I'm gonna peel off from here. Right now, so take the inside. Run low on fuel. Careful, buddy.
Come on, 5, push.
I think everybody's running low on fuel, judging from what they're saying in the chat.
24, can I get in behind 23, please?
Got about 5 laps.
Thank you, brother.
Seven, I said we check up and let the 19 catch up and then try to drive the fat back because we're not making any.
31, you're jumping around the...
Go. I'm in drop. Let's go.
Yeah, he's scaring the ever-living shit out of me.
I pitted last lap. I'm only 3 to the bit.
I thought it was just me that the 31 is like glitching out. I was getting afraid.
Yeah, he's glitching everywhere.
Got one inside.
Of course we did.
Stay high. On the low side. Still there.
This thing is blinking.
That car is a lap down. Stay high. On the low side.
Alright, well 31, come on, let's keep pushing. We got this.
Clear low, clear low. Got one outside. Still there. Hold your line. All clear, all clear.
Unfortunately, I got a pit.
Gotta run 2 laps. Left on. Got one inside. Still there. Hold your line.
I got a pit here, guys, so I'm gonna come down low, go on the outside of me if you're gonna pass.
Clear low, clear low. Go high. You got one inside. Still there. Hold your line.
That's definitely not how I want the car to do.
Still there. Hold your line.
Go.
Still there. Hold your line. Got to get to pit this lap for more fuel. All clear, all clear. That car is a lap down.
Anybody else close on fuel?
Got one outside. Alright, man. That car is a lap down. All clear, all clear.
Maybe I have to pit. Maybe I don't have to pit. The $1 million question.
10,
I'm good to the end.
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
That's it. Go.
Unfortunately, that our strategy was not the greatest.
Oh, caution.
Alright, man. Caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is
Oh,
closed. Pass the
that caution came out at the worst time.
Stay in the gas when you catch the
I mean, is it smart to pit with 13 to go?
come on, 15.
Yeah, they're trying to do
Sorry, what did you say, 14?
It's the
that.
12
Yeah,
car.
looks like I'm in more red.
Huh. Actually, that might have been the luckiest thing that has happened to us all race. We were able to pit, and we're going to be able to get the lucky dog, so that was actually kind of like a free pit stop. Although, if we would have just waited, the way that it works, I mean, it's tough. It's going to be a rough one.
Let the 27 car by. Pit road is now open. You are the
Lucky dog outside, guys. Outside.
Because you're the lucky dog, you will be held.
Yes, I could pit, but I'm good on fuel. I can make it to the end, so...
Pass the 8 car. Catch the 11 car. Let the 11 car by.
Go ahead, 11.
Catch the 11 car.
Just what we needed, Hawk Hurry. Get back in it.
I literally pitted the lap before.
17, did you get the lucky dog or what?
Catch the 20
Yeah, he
car. Let the 20
Yeah, I got it.
car by. He has a position when the yellow flag.
Pure dumb luck, but I got it.
would have preferred it to come out a little earlier than that. Maybe before I got you all sideways on the front stretch. That would have been nice. But yes, I'm happy to see it.
Welcome back, 17. Wishing the best for you, man.
33, car by.
Yeah, 17, you was only one lap down.
Yeah,
Going on that grass, that was really scary. Kind of fun, but really, really scary.
yeah, thanks 21. You good on field to the end or what?
Let the 30.
We would have been fine if I hadn't done so poorly. So
Let the 28.
that's a shame that I did that.
Alright, man, we're going green next time. Bye.
Yeah, it's just
Alright, man, line up on the
when you
inside
push
row.
me
Pit road
at
is closed.
the exact moment that I turn around the bend right here on the apron, that's where the weight distribution on the rear is kind of goofy, and when you get a push at that moment, you're just bound to get sideways a bit.
We have 10 to go this time. Bye.
It's hard to get these cars sideways off a bump grass. You have to like damn near hit all the way on one side to get them sideways now.
30, where you at, bud?
It's that right rear bumper area. If you get them in the right rear bumper, they just can't get straight. If you get them in the left rear bumper, it's generally okay, but sometimes the nose will get air and shift to the right.
Yeah, exactly. And if I'm turning slightly left, when you hit that spot on the rear bumper, then there's just a mix for catastrophe.
All right, here we go. We're back in it. We have, let's see what we got for laps remaining on fuel, 15, which we're going to be good on that. We got 5 laps extra. Unfortunately, the way that the caution came out, we're so far behind the 8 ball here that I don't know what we're going to be able to salvage from this one, but we'll see. I mean, there could be a bunch of wrecks here. Everybody's going to get super aggressive, so let's see what happens. Definitely not going to win it from back here, that's for sure.
Green, green, green. We're in the top 20. Good job, man. Outside. Alright, man. That car is flat down. Go there. Work the line. Go low. Go low. Go low. Go there. Go high. Alright, man. Caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Let the 26.
Yeah, that was great.
When the yellow flag came out. You go.
Wow. Yeah, that's how it happens right there. Yeah, the steering is so broken right now. Damn it.
Sorry, 36. I was like, you're not going to take my spot.
We're going to race it out to the end. See what happens.
Yeah, I'm just saving fuel, dude.
I thought I had him cleared.
The only one I'm putting clutch into the pedal.
It's 24.
I mean, I got enough fuel, but to get to the end. But if we get 10 cautions, then I might not have anymore.
I'm also safe doing all that, but like, keep up with the pace.
Hey, Knight, what exactly is the disadvantage to him being slower at the caution right now? I don't think it puts you in any kind of jeopardy at all.
I mean, we're just going to run it.
You have to maintain pace speeds in the rule book.
Well, if you're protesting people for not maintaining pace speed, you need to reevaluate what you're doing. Because it literally does not affect anything.
Or just follow the rules. It's not that hard. Jeez, dude.
Or save fuel so you don't run out of fuel.
Car 32. Got the lucky dog. Let him by on the outside.
I'm not going to run out of fuel. I strategized it, strategized it, whatever the right word is for it. Better. That's all. You still need to keep up with pace. That's
why, though? Give me a reason why.
Why? Because people are morons, and I'm tired of gas, brake, gas, brake, gas, brake. Like, just keep up with the pace that you're supposed to. 55 mile an hour.
I mean, you are supposed to maintain pace speed. That's the thing.
Seems pretty nitpicky, but that's something
I mean, I was going pace speed when Tyler asked me to speed up. I was actually going faster than the pace car, but there was a distance from me to the guys overhead. So it was not like I was going slow or anything, I was just rolling.
My question is, isn't there like a certain like pace speed that if you go below, you actually give up your position? Or is it just like you ask?
No, that's only in real life. That's why in some of the 500-mile and 600-mile races, you'll see people pull on the backstretch, and they'll go take a beat, and then they'll jump back in line, and they won't have a penalty, and they'll get to keep their spot. And I think that's probably a good thing.
Oh, okay. 10-4. I never knew that. Thank you.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the inside row.
Wait, you guys get up at 8?
You guys press the gas?
Nah, man, you just let it rip in the sim rig immersion.
I have an aluminum Kirky seat, pretty easy to clean if this situation arises.
Not that it has.
Oh, I'm not admitting anything.
Which racer was it that always pissed in their race suits? I forget who it was. Somebody famous and that was really good pissed in their race suit before every race.
Was it for like good luck or something?
Well, if you start out shitty, then I guess it can't get much worse.
What? Tony Stewart shit itself one time.
Michael Schumacher's the guy who shot himself multiple times.
No, Gregson throws up every race.
That he wins.
Won't be doing that anymore. I expected him to do so much better.
Get ready.
I'm gonna caution here.
Alright, man. 8 cars.
Well, let's see what kind of damage we got. I'm sure we got a shitload, but
Green, green, green.
we'll see what we can do with it.
Alright, man, that car is flat down. Outside. You're clear high, clear high. 5 left to go.
I got a black flag.
Outside. Stay low. All clear, all clear.
Yeah, it's not that bad. Oh, they're gonna wreck hard though. They're gonna wreck hard.
He's on the restart.
Outside. That car is a lap down. You're clear high, clear high. You got one outside. Stay low. All clear, all clear. You're in the top 20.
Bro, give me room.
Jason, don't leave me.
Go 27, go.
Then one turn, you bud.
Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file.
I don't know who turned me, but what were you
Car
thinking,
by.
man?
You got wheel damage. Past the 24. Past the... Your car had too much damage.
Ah.
We've got to fix it.
Well, we're done.
Checking up. Checking up. Checking up for the pace car.
13, how was that
Past
flash?
the 32. Past the... Let the 15. Car by.
I'm gonna have to check the brief afterwards to see what that was. That was fucking stupid.
Really quiet. It was me. I got pushed, but I got near up for other maybe.
Well, a shitty race is gonna end pretty shitty. We'll have to come in and get this fixed, because they'll keep us black flagged until we get it fixed.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Depending on how long the yeah. Required is only 29 seconds, so we should be fine.
Alright, that's it. Go.
The race has been extended so we can have a green-white checkered finish.
Line up single file. Catch the 11 car. Past the 32, past the... Alright man, we're going green next time by. Alright man, line up on the outside road now.
Oh, God.
14, past the...
How many wrecks can we get involved in at the end of this race and still make it? I mean, this race has been absolutely just wild. It's gonna be a 2-lap shootout, so oh, they're gonna wreck each other pretty hard.
Alright man, light you back on the pace car, we're not going green this time, we are not going green. Alright man, light you back on the pace car, we're not going green this time, we are not going green.
Oh. Somebody quit the game.
Hit the for the
Jason, did you see those two white lines next to the Geico blue thing?
Alright man, we're going green next time by.
I'll be honest, I wasn't paying attention. I saw delayed green, so it distracted me.
Keep digging.
You're right, number 10. It could be worse, man. It could be worse. You're right.
Just listen to your spotter.
I mean, you could drive for Rick Ware Racing. That's pretty bad.
They're ahead of Hendrick in the points.
Yep.
Hey, 17. What's up, man?
Hey, buddy.
Both of the cars are on Hendrick.
Hey, buddy. What's up?
Nice to see you around here.
Henrik, did you say it was 89 kilometers an hour?
Yeah, I'm in kilometers. For me, it's 89, and I usually just keep it at 88.
Okay, cool. I'm Canadian, so I'm in kilometers as well.
It's that damn word again.
Well, we all can't be perfect.
Can we just...
Oh, this was America.
Can we just... Jesus. Can we... Never mind.
Here between Canada and U.S., I must have snuck in.
Alright, 17. We gotta somehow get up there, man.
My car's been through hell, so...
Uh-huh.
Alright man, pace cars.
Uh-huh. I can see you. I'll help you.
My car's broke as shit, so...
Green, green, green. Two laps to go. Inside. Go there. You're up top, 3 wide.
Step
3
up,
wide,
step up.
you're in the middle. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Alright man,
Holy
caution
hell,
is out,
did you guys
caution
keep
is
you
out.
guys'
Line
shit
up
together
single
for
file.
one
Pit
fucking
road's
lap?
closed. Let the 2 car by.
Well,
He had
you know
the
what
position
happens?
when
The 11
yellow
went
flag
3
came
wide,
out.
and
The race
everyone
has been
just...
extended so
yeah.
we can have a green white checkered finish.
I've been disqualified, no.
Come on, fellas. Do another green, white checkered. I'm slowly catching up, guys.
I just got completely dumped there. I don't know what happened.
Past the 6, past the...
Body went 3 wide and couldn't hold their line.
Yeah, I think it was the 11 car that went 3 wide.
Get to go 3 wide and didn't have the driving skills to pull it through. A dumbass.
Hey, that's what Edward did to get to the front, because I checked up, because I was not about to go 3 wide on the last fucking stand.
Yeah, but I guess the difference is that Edward made it and this guy didn't.
Now open. Heads up. 2.
Listen, 9, yeah. I was a bit too aggressive at the start. You're right. But I mean, it did pay off. I got to the front, and then I got black flag, so I guess.
The good news is I didn't get a black flag. Woo!
Heads up. 2.
I think
Nice.
No, I didn't.
Make sure to be below it. I was right on the limit. I was like right on the speed limit, and it still said I jumped the stars, so I was still kind of butthurt about that. Let's go into the pits, y'all. Come on.
And if you throttle before the restart zone, it will give you a black flag too.
17, you got through that too?
yeah, it was something.
Pit road is closed. Car 24. Got the lucky dog. Let it by on the outside.
Edward, can you check my car real
Let
fast?
up 24. Car by. He had the position when the yellow flag
Check
came
what
out.
exactly?
I'm gonna pull up on your left and then on your right. Just check my my car for damage.
Sure.
Yep, looks like a car.
Yeah, it looks fine on the right side. Right side looks fine. Let me look at the left side.
Still has 4 tires.
And an engine.
Yeah, you look fine, number 19. Maybe it's just your rear bumper is a bit like broken, but you seem fine.
Well, I'm holding my wheel like what is that? 5-6 angles to the left. I can't keep it completely straight. If I do, it's like
It'll be good in the corners.
The tolling damage. All right. Well, does it say you have to go into the pits for repair?
nah. Luckily enough, it doesn't.
It hit the wall on the other side and then leaving it out.
Run it.
It'll buff right out, you know.
And I thought I made it, and all of a sudden I got slammed on my left side. I think it was. Maybe my left rear got a punch or something. I don't know.
If it ain't
Remember, the yellow comes out. Take over.
Alright, man, we're going green next time.
if it ain't crab walking, don't worry about it.
On the outside road out.
I love on every caution flag I've had to restart outside, and we've gotten the shittiest restart.
That last one was the worst one I've seen for the outside, man. You got killed.
Edward, if you look at my left rear, does it look normal?
Yeah, it looks fine. It looks fine. Listen, man, just make sure you don't hit the wall and you don't hit anybody else. Seems like you got tolling damage, and hopefully it's not too bad.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
Personally, I love when my wheel's off 6 degrees. It turns better.
When I come off the road, we're on back bridge.
Alright, boys, I'm gonna go with toe length damage. I'm gonna go P14 to P1 in 2 laps. Wish me luck.
I would love to see that.
And those were his famous last words.
Yeah, we're not going to make it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, leaders, how are you on fuel? You guys are close.
Get ready.
If you see them check up, it's not because they're checking up, it's because they're empty on fuel.
Alright, man. Pace cars in.
I'm pretty sure we're all good on fuel up here.
Green flag, green flag. 3 wide, you're in the middle. 3 out, 2 wide. Still there?
Yeah, let's make it 3 wide, 5.
Still there. Still there? Hold the line. You're up top, 3 wide. Hold your line. You got 1 inside. 2 wide there. Stay high. 3 wide, you're in the middle. Alright, man. White flag, this time high. 1 more to go. Hold your line.
We made it.
3 wide, you're in the middle. Hold your line. You got 1 outside. 2 wide there. Inside. 2 wide there.
Whoa, what?
Still there. That car is a lap down. All clear, all clear.
Yeah, you just can't turn up when you're 3 wide. You gotta keep your spot.
Good job. The next car is clear.
I think it was a mixture of both there, bud.
Six, you're an asshole. What the fuck is your problem?
There's the flag. It's over.
17.
Great job, driver.
Dude, I don't even know. Holy shit.
Who the fuck took that free wide under the fucking apron? You are a fucking piece of shit. Fucking Michael Jordan car. Go fuck yourself.
Josh, I have no idea how I did that. I just sent it, dude. I was like, I'm either gonna make it through this or wreck hard.
Straight away. And in the middle of the corner.
Hey, 36, appreciate that push. That was awesome, dude.
Congratulations, brother. Good win, man.
Thanks, man. Good race, guys.
Pit box team 10.
Well,
Whoever was P2 there for a little bit, they came down hard on me. You know, I almost completely wrecked.
5,
I'll take a P10.
3,
That was close.
2, 1.
That was a P10 finish. I'm glad after all that shit that we went through. Holy crap. That was something. I want to watch that. Let's see how that looked. That was absolutely crazy.
Yeah, it was a 36. The 36 came down right on top of me.
First things first. I want to see what happened with the 19.
Slam draft out of 21 in the corner.
Because we were 3 wide with the 19 at some point here. I think it was going into turn 1 right here. I want to see an angle if I came up into him or if he came down into me. Not sure what it was kind of. It was a little combination of both, I think. I mean, I was pretty much on my line. If you watch this line right here, this one, I'm pretty much right on that line the entire time. And actually, you can see that he's coming down off his line. Yeah, 19, if you look, I held my line the entire time. I was on that seam, the middle seam there the entire time.
Yeah, 17, I just watched it. Sorry for my little outburst, but you know how it is. But when you're in your cockpit, it's easy to think it's the other guys at fault. But I just watched it. I can see that I didn't hold my line. That's on me. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's no big deal. I just wanted you to know I didn't get into you.
17, you got that top 10. Congrats, man. I got 12.
Yeah, thanks, man. I don't know how I got through that last wreck, dude. I just shot the middle and just held it.
No, you're right. I mean, I was about to go on the high side, but I saw you took the high side, and I went on the low side, and guess that paid off well.
Yeah, top 10's not bad. I'll take that for all the shit that we went through on that one. That was a tough race. Yeah, pleasure racing with you guys. It was fun.
To you as well, man.
So, yeah, it was a good race. I'm actually kind of happy with that. P10. Kind of a war of attrition there. Started 8th, finished 10th, -2 on the night. Not too bad. Could have been a lot worse from all the accidents that we were involved in, but not bad. I'll take that top 10. I appreciate everybody coming by the stream here. If you're watching in the future, thank you so much for supporting the channel. And we'll be seeing you in the next one. We won't be doing Atlanta again because this race was absolutely insane, but we will see you in the next race. I think the next one I want to do, let me look at the schedule real quick. I don't know which one. I'm not doing every week. I'm just kind of picking and choosing when I want to do these things. Let's see. The next one that I will probably do, probably Talladega. Yeah, I'll probably do Talladega next. Take a couple weeks off. But yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in Talladega.